maybe interesting to say that I was making techno before I was doing the 2001 album. I never released anything, but around 2000 I got a bit tired of making techno. I don't know, it's just personally didn't find it so inspiring anymore. So I moved into more experimental music. But after a while, I kind of felt the need to go back to where I came from, which is obviously techno. So, in a nutshell, that's the evolution. Like going from techno into something more experimental, and then slowly back into techno. And I suppose now, at the moment, interested again in more experimental things. So it just goes like a wave the whole time, up and down. I wouldn't call it a housey direction to start with. I think it's more melodic. I think there also it's like a cycle. I have tendencies where I have periods that melodies don't interest me at all. Within Tropic City, that was one of those moments I wasn't really interested in melody. And then after a while the interest comes back. When I was doing transitional states, I was like trying to work more with melodies to make a different record than the one before. And it's quite possible that the next one is going to be without melodies again. So it just goes up and down all the time. That also goes up and down the whole time. Like I've got a couple of different types, like really different in architecture and sound, and it depends a bit on what sound I'm trying to do. So it sometimes happens that I just work with one machine for 3 or 4 weeks, only that one, and then go to another one for 3 or 4 weeks and not work with any other machine. I've worked a lot with a mono machine lately, but it can be anything. Same thing that I did the Object album in 2001. So we quickly became friends because, well, we shared a lot of mutual interest, same music we were interested in. We were both producers and decided to work together after a couple of years. Like, it seemed very logical. So in that period, 2001 until 2004, we were both like really searching within experimental music, and we kind of did this in parallel. So there was always this connection between us that it was linked to experimental music, not so much to techno, but more to experimental music. And the reason for the project is just because we had a need to do it. Like I think I would be unhappy if I would only make techno. I need to make something which is not for the dance floor, but can be consumed in a different setting, you know, which can be enjoyed in a different space. And the thing, Eve has kind of the same approach to it. So I guess that's a bit of the background behind the project.